Hello, my name is Lucas Goad, and today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about movies this time. I'm going to talk about America's favorite sport, football. Specifically, I'm going to talk about the Super Bowl. Now, I'm wearing my old Michael Vick Atlanta Falcons jersey. I am a Green Bay Packers fan, but I am going to be rooting for the Atlanta Falcons this upcoming Super Bowl. Now, I'm not going to talk about who I think's going to win, but I'm going to give my thoughts on the game. The New England Patriots are arguably the greatest dynasty in the NFL right now. They have been in the Super Bowl 3 times this decade. This is their third time. And Tom Brady is arguably one of, if not the greatest quarterback of all time. But he does have a weakness. Now, Superman has his kryptonite. And what is Tom Brady's kryptonite? Well, I'm going to go back to 2007. When the New England Patriots looked virtually unstoppable. In fact, they went 16-0 during the regular season. Tom Brady threw 50 touchdown passes and was the MVP that year. The New York Giants, a team that nobody thought had any business being in the Super Bowl, beat them. Now, why is that? How? Well, Tom Brady's weakness is the pass rush. Tom Brady's not the most mobile quarterback of all time. Heck, he's super slow. Just a few weeks ago with Aaron Rodgers, when he threw that one pass down to the sideline to Cook when they played the Cowboys, Aaron Rodgers moved around. My brother and I were talking about if that was Tom Brady, he would have gotten sacked because he can't run the ball. And if Tom Brady has people coming at him, he's not going to be able to run away from them. The New York Giants did it again in the second Super Bowl they played. And just last year, the Denver Broncos knocked the Patriots out with their pass rush. So, I'm just saying, that's how the Atlanta Falcons could win this game. And I think they can win it by doing that, because Vic Beasley is a stud, and Dwight Freeney is virtually ageless. On the other side, the Patriots also have a really good defense. I can't think of the corner's name right now, but the corner who intercepted the ball to win the Patriots in Tom Brady's 4th Super Bowl against the Seahawks, he's really coming to his own. But the Falcons have so much going for them on offense. Matt Ryan has thrown a touchdown pass to a record of 13 different receivers. So it's not just Julio Jones or Samsung Senior, whatever his name, that you got to worry about. You got to worry about the entire receiving corps. And Devontae Freeman has really come into his own. He's not a scrub. He's a really good, talented running back. But the Patriots, let's not act like it's all Tom Brady. LeGarrette Blount has been carrying that team too this year. In fact, the 4 games that Tom Brady missed this year, LeGarrette Blount was arguably the best offensive player they had. And I just want to say that I think that if the Patriots win it, I would not be surprised if LeGarrette Blount won it. On the other hand, he's also got a couple of good receivers. He's got Michael Bennett and Julian Edelman. I think that's his name. Is that his name? I'll look it up later. But if they do win, I think Edelman could be MVP. Now, here's the matchup that I'm looking forward to. Vic Beasley versus Tom Brady. Because Justin Tuck and Michael Strahan, they had their way with Tom Brady during Super Bowl 42. And I think that Vic Beasley and Dwight Freeney could do just as good. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if Vic Beasley won MVP of the Super Bowl. Now, my prediction for Super Bowl MVP if the Falcons do win it is Julio Jones. To me, he's the most likely option. I'm going to turn my TV off. Alright, that's much better. But Julio Jones, you don't hear anything bad about him. He's relatively a quiet player. And he's arguably the best receiver in the NFL right now. I would put him above Antonio Brown. So what this game will come down to, everybody talks about how prolific these offenses are. And deservedly so, because they're really good offenses. But people tend to forget the Patriots have the #1 scoring defense in the NFL this year. And like I've been saying, the Falcons aren't that bad either. So while I think this will be a shootout, don't be surprised if this is a relatively low-scoring game, because both of these defenses can play. Now, you're probably wondering, how did the Giants beat Tom Brady? Well, I just mentioned that. But let me say that I think the Seattle Seahawks defense was better than both the Giants' defenses the year they won the Super Bowl. But the Seattle Seahawks that year, it was really about the coverage. Their secondary, you had Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman. It was about how well they could cover, how hard they could hit. But Tom Brady can pick apart defenses without somebody going into his face. And that's how the Giants beat him. So if you want to beat the Patriots, you got to get into Tom Brady's face. And I do think the Falcons can do that. Now, realistically, my brain says that the Patriots win this, but my heart says the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I can assure that we are in for a heck of a Super Bowl. I'm Lucas Goad. Thank you.